Hello, my name is Gazo. Nice to meet you. This is part of my 365-day daily challenge speaking English for 10 minutes straight. Let's get started. Today is day 312. Sorry, I turned on the light. So today, it might become another perfect day because I did morning routine too. So yesterday, I managed to complete my morning routine, and I spent a complete day. Like I did study, exercise, and work. So I was able to do everything I wanted to do. Anyway. So thank you for the comment. Yeah, someone left some comments on my video or in my video, I don't know. Yeah, but I was really happy for that. Thank you. Yeah, anyway, and today is Monday, so I started to work this week, and yeah, I think I did my best. I've done my best so far. So after this, I wanna study for management strategy and macroeconomics that I've learned in my university. You know, kind of I wanna review what I've learned. So that's why I'm gonna review them. Yes, let's correct what I said. So today might be another perfect day because I completed my morning routine. Yesterday I managed to complete my morning routine and I had a really productive day. それでいいけど。I studied, exercised, and worked. I was able to do everything I wanted to do. And thank you for your comments. Someone left a comment on my video. Yeah. Someone left a comment on my video. I haven't replied additional comments, so I'll do that later. Anyway, I was really happy about that. I was really happy about that, not for that. For someone. So if you use for, it means for someone. You cannot use for something. You cannot use for something, but for someone is okay. So I'm really like someone, you know, someone. If, for example, like someone turned 1 year older, how can I say it? When someone, you know, got a happy birthday, so maybe I can say I'm really happy for you. But, you know, in this situation, I should have said I was really happy about the thing I completed my morning routine. No. I was really happy about someone's comment. Can I say that? Thank you so much. Today is Monday, so I started my work week. So I think I've done my best so far today. And after this, I want to review the macroeconomics, and I want to review macroeconomics and management strategy I studied at university. I just want to review what I've learned. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to review it. Beautiful world. I was really happy about the comment. I was really happy about someone's comment. It is grammatically correct. More naturally, you would usually say, I was really happy about that comment. I was really happy that someone left a comment on my video. I was really happy that someone left a comment on my video. I was really happy about the comment. Happy birthday, I hope. Turn 1 year older. So when someone turns 1 year older, for example, if someone turns 1 year older, I can say, I'm really happy for you. She turn 1 year older. She turns 30. If someone turns 1 year older, can I say I'm really happy for you? Happy birthday. I'm happy to celebrate with you. So yeah, ChatGPT said it's odd. You should say just happy birthday. I know. So the example was not good. Okay. So someone, you know, maybe when someone gets a job, I can say I'm really happy for you. When someone gets a job, I can say I'm really happy for you. Maybe when someone gets a job, I can say I'm really happy for you. If someone gets a new job, I can say I'm really happy for you. I'm exhausted today because I woke up at 5 a.m. and I, completed my morning routine, which was a little bit hard. Like first, I studied for English reading, and then I went for a walk for about 19 minutes. 19 minutes sounds easy, but it wasn't easy for me. And I was a little bit sleepy because yesterday I went to bed around 11:30 p.m. So I was sleepy when I woke up at 5 a.m. But I, completed my morning routine. First, I studied for English reading skills, and I just read, some sentences, TOEFL reading section, one section, and then I went for a run for about 19 minutes. It sounds easy for you, but it wasn't easy, even though it was just for 90 minutes. And actually, maybe because I was really sleepy, I felt more tired than usual. I felt なんだろうね。I felt tiredness more than usual. Yeah, let me say this again. So I went for a run for about 90 minutes. It sounds easy for you, but it wasn't. Of course, the reason why I am not get used to running, but in addition, like I was really sleepy because I woke up at 5 a.m. Usually I wake up around 7, but I want to make it a habit. I want to make waking up at 5 a.m. a habit. So, and I should have went to bed earlier. I went to bed yesterday around 11:30. So I just slept for about 5 hours, just 5 hours. 5 hours are not enough for me. So today I wanna, I wanna go to bed around 9:30. That's my goal for today. So after this, I took a shower. After this, I'm gonna take a shower, then study. Review the classes I took at university. That's my plan. Yesterday I went to bed at around 11:30. So I was still sleepy when I woke up at 5. I was still sleepy when I woke up at 5 a.m. I still managed to complete my morning routine. First, I practiced my English reading skills. I practiced my English reading skills. I completed one TOEFL reading passage. Then I went for a run for about 19 minutes. That's good. And it might sound easy, but it wasn't, even though I only ran for just 90 minutes. Actually, maybe because I was still really sleepy, I felt more tired than usual. Maybe because I was really sleepy, I felt more tired than usual. Because I was still really sleepy, I felt more tired than usual. So I am still wondering, whether I should run tomorrow as well. Like, I should just walk instead of running. I'm thinking about it. I felt more tired than usual. I felt more tired than usual. I felt more tired than usual when I was landing in the morning. Let me say this again. I went for around about 90 minutes. It might sound easy, but it wasn't. And the reason is that I'm not used to running yet. On top of that, I'm not used to running yet. On top of that, it's a verbal phrase. ChatGPT said this is verbal phrase. In addition is not completely wrong, but sounds unnatural. So ChatGPT suggests on top of that. I usually wake up at around 7 a.m. and I want to make it a habit. I want to make a habit of waking up at 5 a.m. I want to making a habit of waking up at 5 a.m. I should have gone to bed earlier. I said I should have went. Yeah, that's wrong. I should have gone to bed earlier. I went to bed at around 11:30 last night. I only got about 5.5 hours of sleep. I only got about 5.5 hours of sleep. I got 5 hours and a half of sleep. I got about 5.5 hours of sleep. 5 hours is not enough for me. 5 hours is not enough for me, Nano. Hours. It's plural. That is correct. What the? 5 hours is not enough for me. So tonight I want to go to bed at around 9:30. That's my goal for today. So after this I take a shower. After this I'm going to take a shower. Shower and then review what I learned in my university classes. That's my plan. Thank you. It's been 21 minutes. So yeah, let's review yesterday's challenge. My university term has finished. Yeah, my university term has finished last week. Oh, sorry, I couldn't say last week. Anyway, yeah, my university term has finished recently. My university term finished last week. And I think I managed to pass all my classes. Maybe you are wondering why I was going to university still. No, even though I'm already 30 years old. Let me explain this. I actually enrolled in university. I enrolled in university 2014 at the same age as other students. I actually enrolled in 2004. I enrolled in university in 2014 at the same age as other students. But after that, I repeated 2 years and I took 1 year rest for studying abroad. So I spent 3 additional years. So in total, I had been going to university for maybe 7 years. What a waste. Anyway, then this is more awful fact. I left the university after that because I wanted to become a comedian. I didn't think I needed a university degree. So I dropped out of university. And I moved to Osaka to pursue a career in comedy because Osaka is an authentic place for comedians. You know, people in Osaka, they are really talkative and they are really good at, verbal fights. You know, verbal fights. That's why, they have really better conversation skills than people in Tokyo. Anyway, but I gave up. But I gave up after about a year because I realized that I probably don't have a talent for comedy. So about 2 years later, after that I spent 2 years just making a living in Osaka. I had been doing a bartender 2 years. Then I realized that I was eventually I decided to go back to Tokyo and to help my dad's company. So I started work for my dad's company wait a minute. Sorry about that. Where am I? Yeah. So yeah, I started for work, my dad's company, and also I built my own company, which is still small though. Anyway, and for my dad's company's work, English is necessary. English is needed. So I studied for English. Still now on, I'm studying English. I'm speaking English. Then I realized how valuable studying is. So knowing something new is fun and interesting, and I think I like that. And I realized how stupid I was. I dropped out of my university halfway through, and actually I could have graduated from university if I had done one more semester. Then I realized that I was allowed to return to university within 7 years of dropping out. So I decided to go back to university. I also felt that it was my responsibility to finish my degree because my parents had paid my tuition, but I had quit halfway through. So at that time, I didn't fully understand how grateful I should have been for everything my parents have done. My parents had done for me. So I didn't want to express my gratitude only through words, but I want to show it through my actions as well. So eventually I decided to return to university. in April this year, 3 months ago, yeah, I started attending university again, and now I finally finished my last term. I think I made it. I managed to pass all the classes I took. Yeah, I was planning to pass all the class, on the top grades, but I couldn't. Yeah, I was lazy. Anyway, anyway, look on the bright side. I think I'm gonna graduate from university eventually. I am really happy for me. I don't need to say for me anyway. Yeah, I'm really happy. Thank you so much. Bye bye.